Hey, what's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So today, doing a recap from the DAZN Card that took place on Saturday, April 9th. That was headlined by Triple G versus Murata in a unification bout for the middleweight championship of the world. Now, prior to the fight, you know, Canelo had mentioned that if Triple G got injured or if he lost to Murata, then Canelo for September would start looking at the possibility of Joe Smith Jr. or Arthur Beterbiev, who collide to unify light heavyweight titles in June. But Triple G seemingly got through it. We'll get to that in a minute. On the undercard, you had Suichiro Yoshino, the undefeated super featherweight prospect at 130, took on former world champion Masayuki Ito and seemingly outworked him. So he got a technical decision at the end of it. I think it was in the 11th round when the fight was stopped. And he walked away with a technical unanimous decision and continues his undefeated streak. This, to me, this is not going to put him in the top 10, but it was a nice win against a credible opponent and a former world champion. So congrats to him. But the main event, Triple G Gennady Golovkin against Ryota Murata in a unification bout in the middleweight division. Triple G was the IBF champion, Murata the WBA champion, and it pretty much went the way I called it to go. Triple G pretty much broke down Ryota Murata. I mean, Murata did well early on. You know, he was landing some good shots. You could tell he affected Triple G a little bit. He hit him with a really good body shot, or Triple G had to take a breath, but I don't think people were surprised. I mean, most shouldn't be surprised that Ryota Murata, former Olympian, two-time world champion, that he gave Triple G a match early on. You know, I mean, the first 5 rounds, he was absolutely in that fight, and you could even argue that he was winning the fight. But Triple G kept his composure. He kept landing shots in return, and, you know, he had some good starts to rounds where he was really putting it on Ryota Murata. And, you know, I thought he did a good job. So it was a nice performance through 5 on both parts. It was a good fight. And then after that, Triple G just took over. He started landing big, hard shots all the way through it and was just putting it on Ryota Murata. You know, Murata did well, though. He fought hard. But from round 6 till the 9th, Triple G was just teeing off on him and just really breaking him down. You could tell Murata that 2.5-year layoff really affected him. Triple G being out a 1.5 years affected him as well, but he was able to weather the storm and outwork and outslug Ryota Murata, breaking him down and scoring a 9th round stoppage as he unified the 2 middleweight titles and seemingly is going to get the Canelo fight in September. So a nice performance out of Triple G and a gutsy performance out of Ryota Murata. Nothing to hang his head about. He fought his ass off. He fought well against the guy who's considered to be the #1 middleweight in the world, no matter how you see him. He's considered to be the #1 middleweight in the world, and Ryota Murata fought his ass off. Nothing to hang his head about, as I said. And we'll discuss both these guys, what's next, coming next week. But a good ending, a good fight. We have a new unified champ and sealing the deal on the #1 middleweight in the world in Triple G Gennady Golovkin. So that's it. That's the recap from the April 9th DAZN Card from Japan. Triple G versus Murata middleweight title unification bout. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smash the like button, give me a comment, or subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any kind of support. All right, guys, True Boxing. You've been hit with the truth.